United States of America. The juggernaut, Joe Joyce, one of the hardest hitters in the division. Not many fighters hit harder than the juggernaut.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And there's the bell to start the round. Beautiful counter punch. A straight right just misses. They both want the knockout. Swing and a miss with that hook. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the run it never goes.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Perfect counter lands. Hook misses. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Missing with that jab. Good counter punching. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter punching. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
Joe Joyce, an Olympic medalist, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. That counter punch caught him clean. There's a scoring blow. Positives plus and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That jab doesn't score. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They miss with the jab. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The only fear you have with this fighter is, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Joe Joyce, an Olympic silver medalist. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
All of England is behind Joe Joyce. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Can't score with that hook again. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an ups, and down goes the myth. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from... At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. So back into the fray again, and the myth has been knocked down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect... The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Can they finish it? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama, I think. And now going for the finish. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
The Juggernaut back in a huge fight again. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Can't land the jab there. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. Pretty close fight here in this round. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can't land the jab there. Missing with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This could be the end. Changes everything, and down they go. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Focus. Just nothing stupid. Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
Joe Joyce always swinging for the fences. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter. Why weren't they covering up? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about stumbling around in potholes. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
So much for defensive abilities. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Right uppercut can't find a home. Has to be careful for that. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? The referee really thinking about stopping it. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Lucky that hook didn't score. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Straight right just misses. That jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man,
Joe Joyce with one of the highest knockout ratios in the heavyweight division. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
what a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell him, man, when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Beautiful counter punch. What a nightmare scenario. I thought that would, and we may see a stoppage here. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he finished the job. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter punch caught him clean. His stamina is off the charts. Nope, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a shot that put him down. Trying to make it up before 10, but take all the time you can. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Holding nothing back here in the round. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter.
The defense failed them. Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. He blocks the hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. The straight right just misses. Final 2 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Welcome to the WB. First up, we have the Myth from the United States of America. He'll be squaring up against Slugger from the United States of America.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Nice job blocking the hook. The perfect counter lands. It's all offense all the time. The perfect counter lands. Missing with that jab. That counter shot lands. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man.
Why weren't they covering up? He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Oh, this is a slugger right here.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. He couldn't seize the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Jab does not score. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Straight right just misses. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
So much for defensive abilities. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Will the referee stop it? And down goes Slugger. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put it.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
It's so important that in the first moments, next round, you get on top of him. Keep him. Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the up. Let him take back the fight. Don't let him get that confidence back. He's going to get that confidence. He's going to be stressing out his...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. That jab doesn't find a home. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And they got caught. You gotta like what you're seeing. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back.
A chance to make history. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Slugger has been dropped. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five,
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.